What's up, lads? Welcome back to TDG, the Daily Gooner. I'm your boy Reza JD for another episode of the Daily Gooner. Obviously, we played Burnley over the weekend, got that 3 points, massive 3 points for us heading into the away game against Liverpool at Anfield. Big game indeed. However, before we get into the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and also the sub button so you don't miss any future content. Also, comment in the comment section down below as we use your opinions for future videos. Arsenal versus Burnley, great game indeed. We got 3 points in the end. Aubameyang and Lacazette scoring these goals to secure us the 3 points. However, the main man was Dani Ceballos, man of the match in my opinion. Not sure who yours was. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section below. Love to hear your opinions. However, for me it was Dani Ceballos. What a brilliant player he's turning out to be. He's exactly the type of midfielder we've been needing since Cazorla's been gone, after his injuries, and then obviously he left to Villarreal. So very good signing there. Danny was just all round energy in the midfield, really bossed the midfield. Cork was nowhere near him in terms of midfield play. 2 assists on his full Arsenal debut as well, absolutely stunning. So very good and very impressive for Dani Ceballos heading into the Anfield game, who I think he would be a very pivotal player going up against Liverpool. Because Liverpool does have a lot of midfield troubles at this moment, so we could be seeing the best of Ceballos at Anfield, hopefully. Not a very good ground for us quite recently. However, with the perfect start, we've made 6 points out of 2 games, 3 points. Yeah. However, coming back off the perfect start, we've had 6 points out of 2 games. I do feel there might just be a chance for us to nick a point at Anfield. However, we do know Liverpool have a deadly front three with Mane coming back and just looking like the Mane of last season against Southampton, and assisting a goal back in his first game of the season. So very dangerous player. However, going back to Arsenal versus Burnley, key stats for me: Dani Ceballos 2 assists on his debut. Lacazette scored his first goal of the season. Aubameyang once again on the score sheet, 2 goals in 2 for him. Very big player for Arsenal this year. I do think Aubameyang has taken upon his shoulders to be the main man, which could be good news for Mesut Ozil, as there is a lot of pressure on him being the main man at Arsenal. We all know he's not the main man anymore. As Gunners supporters, I do think Aubameyang has taken it upon himself to hold the mantle now in terms of the main man at Arsenal. The next main thing is the pivotal finishing of Aubameyang. I mean, this guy against Newcastle, he had 1 chance, he took it, we ended up winning the game. Same against Burnley, 1 chance, he ends up taking it. He did have a half chance on the volley. He didn't score that one. Obviously, Nicholas Pope made a good save to his right-hand side. However, this time, Aubameyang made no mistake, beating Pope at his near post down to his right for his 2nd goal of the season. So Aubameyang's finishing has been pivotal. And thanks to him, we've got the 6 points. Without his goals, we don't win the match. So absolutely perfect there. I did think that Emery set up quite good for the Burnley aerial threat in terms of Chris Hood and Ashley Barnes, who came in. I thought Burnley was very adventurous, playing with 2 up front, and it paid off for them. They got a goal in the end. They nicked a goal. A little bit of good fortune deflected to Ashley Barnes, and he obviously then got the goal. However, Guendouzi did kick it onto his foot. So, but fortunately on the goal there, we could have kept a clean sheet. However, I was happy with the response, and also the aerial capability of David Luiz and Socrates was very good to see. I do feel, however, we will play 3 at the back at Anfield, just given the threat of Mane, Salah and Firmino, on the counter. They're just absolutely brilliant. So I do think we could line up with Chambers, Socrates and Luiz, depending on Holding's availability. Obviously, he's still injured. He did play for the under-21s last week. I'm not sure about this week. So depending on Holding, I do think we will play on a back 3, just purely out of respect for the front 3 of Liverpool. And then the game managing against Burnley was quite superb. In the end, there was a couple of long balls. Obviously, Pope won a header from a corner, which was quite nerve-wracking. Seeing a goalkeeper win a header is always a weird one. However, we did manage to secure those 3 points, and in the end, the last 5 minutes was not as frantic as what I expected it to be. So kudos to David Luiz and Socrates for marshalling that defense, especially David Luiz, who kept Maitland-Niles in track of it. Monreal struggled a bit. A lot of Burnley's attacks came from the right-hand side, so I do feel Monreal struggled. However, when Sead came on, there was a bit more composure on the left-hand side. So kudos to Sead as well. He made a very telling difference in the game when he came on. What to expect for the Anfield trip, guys? I do think we'll set up quite defensively. I think the best we could hope for is a point. Anfield has been a very, very shaky ground for Arsenal in recent years. So I do think Emery will go with 5 at the back or 3 centre-backs, however you want to call it. I do think Pepe will start against Liverpool just for mere pace and to play on the counter, because it will be a very counter-active game. Liverpool will counter and Arsenal will counter their counter. So it's a bit of a tricky one, but I do feel we can get a point. I do feel Liverpool will get a positive result in terms of 3 points or 1 point. I don't think we'll get the win. However, you never know in football. That's all for today, guys, on TDG, the Daily Gooner. This was episode 2. As always, don't forget to hit a thumbs up and hit that sub button so you don't miss any future content. I'm Riza JD. Peace.